Hi everyone, Craig here with Tops Knives. Today's overview is for the Fieldcraft by the Brothers of Bushcraft. And this is one of our best knives. What can I really say to do it justice? We've had a ton of success with this knife, and because of that we've released 2 new versions of it that I think a lot of you are really going to enjoy.
Okay, let's jump right in. The first new version is one that many of you have been asking for, the tumble finish. The wait for a Fieldcraft without a powder coat is officially over. A lot of bushcrafters like their knives without a coating because it can go through wood more cleanly and easily. And of course, it still has our famous modified Scandi grind, which really gives the bob a very sharp edge. The second new version is Coyote Tan. This sports a Coyote Tan Kydex sheath along with a Coyote Tan powder coat, which really looks great. We've also given it green canvas micarta handle scales as an added touch. Another difference that I'd like to point out between the 2 versions is handle thickness. The tan handles, whether on the tumble finish or on the original with the black traction coating, are going to be the thickest. But for those of us out there with smaller hands or that don't mind a thinner handle, the green handles, while thinner, will perform just as well. But keep in mind, the difference between the thickness of each handle is quite small. The specs between different models of the Brothers of Bushcraft are the same, with the exception of the different handle thicknesses. Each Brothers of Bushcraft comes with a Kydex sheath, Coyote Tan for that version, and black for all other versions. Our leather bushcraft sheath is also a great fit for this knife. Blade length on the Brothers of Bushcraft is 4.5 inches, and the overall length is 10 inches. It's made of 1095 high carbon steel, which is differentially heat treated, and it has a thickness of 3/16 of an inch. So whether you're interested in the tumble finish or the Coyote Tan finish, you're definitely going to get a workhorse with the Fieldcraft by the Brothers of Bushcraft. Now let's get outside and use this thing some. What really makes the Fieldcraft a great knife is how well it performs. It's very easy to clean off the smaller branches from a stick that you plan to use for a tent peg, a spear, a walking stick, or any other use that you have in mind. You can do push cuts, you can do stop cuts. The modified Scandi grind allows you to make deep, long cuts, but you can also get in there and make some shallow, detailed cuts for woodworking or feather sticking. Although the Fieldcraft is not meant for chopping, we figured we'd give it a try just to see how it performed. Overall, this is one of the best knives you will ever own. So whichever version you like the best, don't wait any longer. It's time to order yours today. Thank you for taking the time to watch another one of our videos. Please like and share it, and then leave your comments down below. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and all those other social media websites. And as always, thank you for trusting Tops.
What's going on, guys? Chad here with Green Light Shooting. Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about a tactical vest. So it is this guy right here, and this is the tactical vest made by GLORYFIRE. And the thing's pretty dope, man. I got to admit, I've gotten my hands on a lot of vests over the years, and this one absolutely lives up to the standard. To start out with, this thing is super high quality. It is made from 1000D fabric, high tensile strength thread. You can kind of like look through the seams usually and tell if it's something that's going to hold up over time. And all these seams seem super, super clean. The inside is like a really nice 3D mesh lining. I'm a big fan of that because if you've ever worn one of these for an extended period of time, you know how hot and sweaty you can get under these. Like, you got a lot of weight in there, especially if you've got armor plates and things. And man, it can just be a lot. So the fact that this is all like a really breathable 3D mesh liner, is great. It keeps everything really breathable, it allows the air to circulate, and you can really feel it while wearing this. It's also super comfy. Probably my favorite part about this vest is the rapid open latches. So traditionally, I'm used to vests that like just have like Velcro across the waist, Velcro up top, and I mean, they're fine, whatever, it's what you're used to, but these guys have kind of pushed the bar a little bit and they've made some really cool advancements. So these are rapid open latches. They've got 2 on the sides of the waist as well as 2 on your shoulders. It's incredibly fast to take off, to put on, but the best part about it is not only that it's super fast and easy to put on and off, but also that it keeps the size the same. If you can imagine with like a traditional vest, like you have the Velcro across the waist, you lift it up over your head, whatever, when you go to put it back on, it's not going to ever fit you the exact same twice. So what I love about this is you get it set up perfectly how you want to hug your waist, to hug your shoulders, and then when you take it off with those quick release latches, the Velcro stays the same. Nothing changes. So when you put it back on, you just attach the latches and boom, it fits like a glove every single time. So that's honestly my favorite thing. It's something I've never seen. They really went the extra mile here. They've got like a little pull tab that makes it super easy and convenient to like access that latch. So in my mind, those latches are what sets this vest heads and shoulders above the competition. Now, what would a vest be without tons of storage? This thing absolutely has you covered. I mean, we've got MOLLE all over. You can throw on all sorts of different accessories. It comes ready to roll with a bunch of different patches. You've got like, I don't know, you can set it up however you want, right? But when I've set it up, I've got like 6 pistol mags in here. I've got 2 AR mags, and then I've got 2 kind of like dump pouches. You can put maps in there, you can put badges, you can put spent brass, you can do whatever you want, but it's got 2 really easy to access, just kind of big empty pouches for whatever you want. So with all that storage, you're super solid, ready to go. And then again, you've got MOLLE all over this thing. So if you want to sort of arrange it differently, it's all modular. You can throw lights on, you can throw whatever it is that you find yourself using most. This thing will be able to accommodate that setup for you. The other thing is I wanted to make sure it'll actually hold armor and not like rip or anything like that. So I threw some level 4 ceramic armor in the front and back with absolutely no problems. And not only did it hold it well, but it was easy to put in and out. There's a lot of vests that make it difficult and it's just kind of awkward to get the armor in and out. This one I found it very, very easy and very, very secure. It held it in place very well. I wasn't worried whatsoever. You know, if I was running, if I was jogging, if I was doing whatever, I'd have no issues thinking about if that armor was secure or not. So I love that about this vest. So this vest is one size fits most, which makes it very, very easy. You know, if you need to hand it off and someone else needs to use it for a day or whatever, it's no big deal. This thing will accommodate size, like waist sizes from size 32 up to size 52. So tons of range there. We're talking about like a size small to like probably a 3XL. So this thing can really adjust to whoever's wearing it. And again, moving all those pouches, whatever you need, it can adjust both in modularity in terms of carrying things as well as who it's fitting. And then lastly, GLORYFIRE is super proud of this vest. They stand behind it. There is a 1-year warranty they're throwing on this thing. So, I mean, across the board, you know, the latches, obviously I said are my favorite. The 3D mesh lining, keeping everything breathable. Everything is super adjustable. Tons and tons of modularity and storage options. And right now, this thing is $75 on Amazon. It's a pretty hard deal to beat. You know, 1000D fabric, really, really high quality. I've got no complaints with this thing. So anyways, that is my review on this GLORYFIRE tactical vest. I think they did a fantastic job. If you're interested, go pick one up. Tell them Greenlight Shooting sent you. And that's all I've got for you guys today. So if you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you next time on Greenlight Shooting. Peace out.
Now you can enjoy pure, safe, filtered water everywhere you go. The amazing Prep Right water filter bottle is the ultimate survival accessory. Its advanced 4-stage filter eliminates harmful bacteria and microorganisms. You can safely drink from a river, stream, or lake. This is essential for visiting remote areas or foreign lands. Now go more places while never running out of drinkable water. Filtering starts with a pre-filter to remove large particles, then progresses through antibacterial beads, premium coconut activated carbon, and finally to a highly protective ultrafiltration membrane. This removes 99.99% of harmful bacteria and pathogens. This premium construction bottle with leak-proof top and state-of-the-art filtration is perfect for hiking, travel, and emergencies. Everyone wants one, so get yours now.
This is the SHARPAL 5-in-1 knife and hook sharpener. If you're an avid angler or outdoorsman, you need this tool. It features two V-notch sharpening tools, a flat surface fish hook sharpener, a line cutter, and a compass. The #1 tungsten carbide sharpener is for coarse sharpening and quick edge setting to help restore your double beveled straight edge blade in several strokes. The arrow shows the proper direction for pulling the blade through. Make sure the sharpener is on a flat surface, and that the blade is inserted fully and vertically into the sharpening slot at a 90-degree angle to the sharpener, and that the cutting edge line is parallel to the flat surface. Then pull the full length of the blade through from heel to tip. The rubber feet keeps the 5-in-1 stable while you work. The tungsten carbide material and the optimum preset sharpening angle is fast and effective. The #2 ceramic sharpener is then ideal for fine honing. This will polish the blade to a finished edge in several strokes. On the flat edge, there's a multi-groove sharpening stone. This is perfect for fish hooks and pointed tools. It features small, medium, and large grooves to meet your specific needs. Another impressive feature is the built-in line cutter. This is perfect for fishing line, fly line, etc. Finally, the 5-in-1 includes a built-in compass. When you're in the woods, on the river, or out on some big water, having a directional tool like this can really come in handy. So can the reflective bar, which can be used for emergency signaling. We've wrapped it all up in a durable rubber-coated body, and you're good to go. Loop a string through the lanyard hole and take it anywhere. The SHARPAL 5-in-1 knife and hook sharpener.
SHARPAL, giving you the edge.
Hey guys, today we're talking about the Jetboil HalfGen base camp system. The HalfGen is the world's first modular, expandable base camp cooking system, and you can kind of think of it as the little brother to the Genesis. I'm going to show you what it's all about. The system weighs just 3.5 pounds, and it comes with a 9-inch ceramic-coated cooking pan for eco-friendly non-stick cooking. Now the HalfGen itself is a standalone, single 10,000 BTU burner stove. If you throw a 5-liter flux pot on there, it'll boil a liter of water in just over 3 minutes, just like the Genesis stove. But more important than just raw power is the fact that you get Jetboil's incredible simmer control with this. Now that's thanks to Jetboil's patented regulator valve technology. You can cook perfect blueberry pancakes in the morning like we've got right here, or you can rapidly boil water for spaghetti bolognese at night, all on the same stove. Here's the coolest thing about the HalfGen. It works great on its own for 1 or 2 people, but it's really designed to be modular and part of a bigger camp kitchen system. It has a JetLink port so you can hook it up to a bunch of different accessories and stoves depending upon the size of your group. Aside from its modular design, the HalfGen also has a really reliable lever igniter so you don't have to worry about singeing your arm hair while lighting it, and it's really intuitive to pack away thanks to these rubber straps. So to sum everything up, it works great on its own for smaller groups, and thanks to its JetLink port, it's expandable and makes for an indispensable part of any camp kitchen, no matter how big the adventure.
knife combines a stylish cage handle with a 2.76-inch 9CR18 Movi high-carbon stainless steel clip-point blade. This creates the perfect lightweight EDC companion for any slicing task. Open the 108-4283 with the finger flipper to engage the Ultra Glide ball bearing system for a silky smooth opening, or use the thumb hole for a steady, controlled opening experience. The titanium-coated blade is held open by way of the frame lock. Perfectly contoured and with added slip resistance, the titanium nitride handle with G10 inlays stays securely in hand. Keep the 108-4283 Schrade close by your side with the tip-up pocket clip. This is the 108-4283 Schrade Cage Ultra Glide Folding Knife.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah. There's a reason why we call the outdoors the wild. Because it is. Nature is not tamed. A river does not ask where to flow. To cope in nature's unpredictable conditions, you need the best gear with you. This is Combar, the only heavy-duty multi-tool that combines the core tools needed for the outdoors: an axe, a hammer, and a spade, along with dedicated room in the handle for a magazine or Combar's knife and saw. All tools fold into a rapid activation system that weighs only 3.2 pounds. As former officers in the IDF Special Forces and devout outdoorsmen, we know that the only way to execute a successful operation is by sweating the details, cutting absolutely no corners, and planning for every possible outcome. We applied the exact same logic when creating Combar. Our first goal was to make a tool with a lifetime warranty. The starting point was to ensure that each tool was developed according to US military spec standards. But since no such combined tool exists, there are no standards for it. So we created a new standard. We put Combar under heavy loads and smashed rocks with it. We left it in water for a week and poured sand into every opening. After every torture test, we double-checked that each tool was still fully functional and locked securely in place, making sure our safety mechanisms are up to the challenge. The only way to create a life-lasting tool is to use life-lasting materials. Combar's main body is made of aircraft-grade aluminum. The hammer is stainless steel. The spade is made of a single piece of titanium, and the axe combines both titanium and stainless steel to enable sharpening. The different parts are meticulously fused together to a single sturdy unit that can outperform any task. To provide a great grip while using these tools, the ergonomically designed and well-balanced handle completes Combar into a tool that feels perfect in your hand. Inside the handle, there's room for Combar's knife, made of stainless steel and crafted as a top survival knife. Next to it is a place for the saw, made of aircraft aluminum and polymer with a blade replacement mechanism for full flexibility. To carry Combar, we created a holster and a case, designed for durability and rapid activation, because nature doesn't wait for you to find your gear. We've been developing Combar for 3.5 years to make sure it comes out perfect. Light, sturdy, iconic. Wherever you go with it, and whatever you do with it, Combar is the perfect heavy-duty outdoor multi-tool. Whether you're an off-roader, an avid outdoorsman, casual camper, or a hardcore survivalist, Combar will become an inherent part of your travels. Get one, and be ready for whatever comes your way. Combar.